Power to do what? You know what I'm saying? Like, what does my power consist of?
Right.
For me,
I mean,
I feel like this. I feel like this. Like Obama, let's Obama. You hear me? He
hmm
don't need no money. I feel like it's people that don't need no money. Like they reach the level of power and money
But he didn't
that
have no power.
that they don't have to, like, somebody would house them, somebody would clothe them, somebody would feed them. You know what I'm saying? They would never have to own something because somebody would always say, "Here, take my house for 6 months. Oh, you want it for a year? Please stay free," like that, right?
I think what you're saying.
So then a person to that level of power, yeah, like, what is money? Because I'm not spending it. But now you talk about generational wealth.
I
Like, is it,
mean,
then that's different. We can't go
I
from
feel like that could
money
go
or
both
power
ways.
to generational wealth. That's two different subjects, two different topics.
No, that's what I'm saying. I said forget your topic, and I changed the topic. You can't incorporate my topic with your topic.
I
'cause
mean,
it's
it
two
is, but you
different
can look
things.
at it both ways. You can look at it both ways. Like people that have power, like some people get overpowered. Some people get overthrown from the power that they have. You understand what I'm saying? Like they destroy themselves because
right,
they don't know
right.
how to utilize their power in a
Yeah,
proper
will be.
way. Same
Yeah,
thing with
right.
somebody that has money.
Money, right?
If they don't
Exactly.
know how
Right.
to be financial
A fool, right?
savvy,
A
you know
fool
what
in
I'm
this
saying,
world
and they
will
don't
soon
know
be
how to
parted, right?
invest and know
Yeah.
how to, you know, exactly right. So you know that the way you can choose to have power, but that doesn't mean you're gonna remain powerful.
Right.
The same thing
Yeah,
with
power
money.
to do
You can
what?
choose
Like,
money,
can you?
but yeah, if you piss it away, you broke again. So
But
you know,
Yeah,
to each his own.
but
right,
I'm saying,
right.
I know it's people that can get, like, had the power to get anybody else, like, set up other things,
So
right? Like with like with Washington and all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't cost no money for me to put, like, these two people together that's going to make $1 billion because I did this or signed it or know that. You know what I'm saying? So now it's not money, it's power, but it can translate to not just money, generational wealth. Because that not only get kickback, we've seen it done corruptedly or however, but it's kickback of jobs for generation.
that's a
You
fact.
know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fact. Now, well, leave this ladder off me too long. Now, here's the thing, right? Just to sum it up, bro, I don't believe the Pope is rich, but he's the most powerful person.
No.
Right, right.
He's the
But let,
most
let me tell you,
powerful person.
Like that.
let me tell you why I would rather have money. I'd rather have money than power. I wouldn't want the power because even with money, like, all right, with power, I don't want to be a target. You understand what I'm saying? Like powerful people, like I don't want to be in that limelight. You understand what I'm
So
saying?
you rather have a
I
head
can
of
I can take the
protect
money
your
and
money.
fly under the radar.
Okay,
Huh?
okay, right. That's what you were saying. Right.
Because once you're in that powerful position, you can be a target. Like I'm cool. You can take bread and motherfuckers don't have to know you got money. You understand what I'm saying? But once you're in a position of power, everybody knows who you are.
It depends on how much money, just like it depends on how much
Exactly. I was about to
power.
say that because they
Like
was like, how much money we talking
Because you
about?
gotta think, like, I honestly don't believe
no,
that the
We can know
richest
people with
people.
money.
I don't
Period.
believe that. I don't. This is what I honestly don't believe. I don't believe Jay-Z, Warren Buffett, Jeff Bezos, Bill Gates, or anybody, Dr. Dre, Diddy. I don't believe they actually spend money.
That's what I'm saying.
No, they use credit.
No, not no. Doc, you're looking at it from the wrong aspect. Fuck the credit, bro. It's people, bro. I give Jay-Z everything in his fucking house if he wanted.
That's what I'm saying. Wow, that's right. Right.
You a damn lie.
I mean rich
Jay-Z
people
knock
get
on your
things for
fucking
free.
door.
Like
Jay-Z knock on your fucking door
no,
right now. You gonna let him? Yo, I need your house.
You can
You
have
gonna
it.
get down?
Do you know what that's gonna do for my status if I was to do something like that for a nigga like Jay-Z, nigga? That's why I want power.
Yo, you can look at it like this from the street aspect. You hear me, legendary? Right? Like this was widely held for a long time. If you driving a Benz, right, you could drive her anything. she gonna let you take the keys to her anything.
Yeah, but if you're in a Honda, you gonna have to find her. We all know that. We ain't gonna act crazy.
If
I'm
you on
not
a
saying-
bicycle,
I'm not
if you on a
saying that it's-
bicycle, you hit you with the psych.
So Mr. Disrespectful, are you telling me that Jay-Z is not powerful? And are you telling me that because he obtained this wealth, this cash, that's how he got his power?
Do he really believe that it was like changed up from like the culture?
Can I say this?
Changed up from one way of dressing to a different one.
It did. Jay-Z did that.
Can I say this?
Yes.
People
Okay.
drink different
You
drinks.
saying that he's powerful, but
Mhm.
he's still the wrong color. Because at the end of the day, all those assets, all that money, if the white man really want to come in and take it or freeze it or seize it or whatever, you understand what I'm saying? You got to fight to get that back. So yeah, how powerful are you really? No.
Oh, you talking about the wrong
No, so I would
person.
say- no, I'm talking about real shit.
Yeah, that's the wrong
Shit,
person.
They told Oprah she
Just
couldn't
like if
buy
you look at
something.
Kanye.
They
They
told
told.
Oprah she couldn't buy something in France.
Yeah, I mean that's
Bill
cool.
Cosby, when he tried to,
You know what I
listen. Look at what they tried to do to Bill Cosby when he tried to buy NBC Universal. That's when all that shit hit the fan. When he was trying to buy NBC, that's when all that shit about the women and everything came out.
And that's when
He had
they.
this black man that can afford to buy NBC, and how can we figure out how to shut him down?
That okay.
But are you talking about the laws?
Bill did. We're not gonna sit here and act like Bill didn't perform those acts though.
I wasn't there. I don't know.
I'm saying, hey, look here, listen, Bill.
I'm just saying.
The women wanted it and Bill performed it. Now they spent that shit on him and doubled down and did that shit to him, right? I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, yeah, that very well could be true.
Now, when you got somebody
Let me be right back.
that's on their job, so to speak, right? You can't. It ain't nothing like. You think Jay cutting corners? You think he leaving any? Not just Jay, just any person. You think they leaving those little spots open for a motherfucker to get that shit off? I don't think so.
You think that listen, when you get to a certain status and you touch a certain amount of money, people have this falsetto that, you know, they're untouchable. Okay, you know, I have this, I've reached this level of power because I have money, so I'm untouchable. Look at Kanye. Like, you talking about a billionaire. And if the white man decides that he want to come in and seize your shit, they definitely can. So
Now,
me personally, I feel like if you have that much money, fuck all that. All my money not going in nobody's bank. I'm not gonna never let you be able to destroy me and touch me because I got all my money sitting in an account. No.
all that's why those people like that, they really don't be, that shit don't be, come on, Ish, you know, man. All the eggs ain't in one basket. Let's start with that. When you get that, when you get that high, that level, all your eggs not in one basket. Now, what Kanye is trying to do is bring attention to something that he held within and swept under the rug for so long. Everybody, it was all good when he was keeping that shit in. Now he exposing these truths, his truths, whoever, right? And now they gotta find a way to shut him down. It's too late now. You can't shut him
Right.
down. It's just like 6ix9ine with the snitch shit. Nigga, you be remiss if you thought he wasn't gonna come home and be rich. Cause there's still people that's gonna support and back that.
Yeah, but you can also hit him where it hurts financially.
You think that shit hurt Kanye?
Like, you might can't. Listen, no.
He gonna get on there and say all that.
Money.
Oh, okay,
You
got
take a
you.
nigga money. Listen, you take a nigga money. You understand what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You take somebody from a billionaire
Mm-hmm.
to being broke, back to square one.
Mm-hmm.
You mean to tell me that's not gonna hurt them? Not saying that they can't rebound back, but like, yeah.
I mean, it's
that's
gonna.
a hard pill to swallow.
For sure.
Do you think that they go people money things? Do you hold that as true?
People, money, things. That's what you said.
Yeah, people
What'd you say?
and then money and then things.
I don't even know how you was. I don't really know how to people, money, things.
Yeah,
Off
like,
of first impression when you saying it, yeah, I would definitely say people, money, things.
yeah, like off the value system, like the value system of people, then money, and things after that.
That's me personally though, because I'm not materialistic. So
I think it depends on who value you looking at. In this day and time, like
there we go.
Everybody looking for
I
money
think
first.
it's a little different.
Money validates motherfuckers.
Yeah.
For
I
some
would say
reason,
I
it
would say
can.
your order's a little misconstrued with this day and
Is
time.
that me with that echo? Is that me with that echo?
Because
Hmm.
you have a generation that's so vain. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So it's like I would say money first. And not saying for me per se, but just as far as like the way the generations are
That's
shifting
true.
and how things are viewed and how they are. So for this generation, I would say money.
Your status is
And-
definitely
Like,
right
that's how
now.
I
Your
would put it in
status is
order.
how much money you got. If you got money, if you got a lot of
Right.
money with a couple dollars, you the big dog. You know what I mean? And that's sad.
But
Money
it's like
don't
then you
make
have
it
people
real.
that praise
This
that praise money where they look at it like it's everything. Oh, this person can wear this and they can afford that. Yeah, like no.
hey,
You go
legendary.
out buy
You,
$1,000 pair.
right.
But
The way you, I think rightly so, give weight to Jay-Z's influence or his presence, right? I feel like people is like, if you value other stuff other than the clothes and the car, then if you like assess what you're getting from the person, I would definitely say people first. I could feed myself, I could clothe myself. You dig me? It's like the interaction or what I could possibly get out of our connection is
There you go.
what I'm trying to build.
That exactly. And that's all it's about for real, for real. That's really all it's about at
but
the
that's
end of the
coming from a
day.
person that has integrity. Not everybody has that integrity. You understand what I'm saying? That's why I said, like, if you're looking at, for me, I would say, yeah, that's the correct order. People first. But
Mhm.
when you look at people as a whole in this generation, it's misconstrued. You understand what I'm saying? Like the values aren't there.
Mhm.
Right.
Like the shit that you
Definitely.
shouldn't value is the things that people value now.
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm. Mhm.
Like you could be pissed poor and you got a shut off notice from people, electric gas and water, but you want to look good.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
if you look at a true wealthy person, a lot of times they're not with the flash and all that. Like if you listen to Jay-Z's album, you know you buy things that appreciate. You understand what I'm saying? Like all the glitz, the glam, the jewelry, the cars. Listen, all that stuff depreciates. It don't have no value.
Mhm.
But
Mhm.
that's what this generation, that's what they, envy. That's what they love. So,
Mhm.
the values are different.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah.
And so
But
you
I'm
gotta
That
be able
should
to
be important
separate
as you
yourself.
value.
So now,
Yeah, you got to. Yeah.
so now
Yeah.
me
Oh, I definitely do.
me coming up and understanding this, the people I surround myself with need to have the same idea. And I'm showing this,
Exactly.
and I'm showing my children and other people,
Right.
like we don't have to work for anyone. You know what I mean?
Right.
You could go out here and we could go to the store, the market, the age-old adage, and go buy a case of waters and sell them on the corner for $1 a piece until we get where we're trying to go, and we're not working for nobody. You know what I'm saying? But I don't want my children to be. I just don't want my children to see these worldly things and think that shit means anything. Because in all actuality, it doesn't mean anything.
Right.
I mean, that shit don't mean nothing one way or the other.
Correct. No, you're right.
So I mean, all right, like this. As much as this life is fleeting, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know to like leave it better than you found it. Like, you know what I'm saying? That type of mind state.
Mentality,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? And then having some thought, I was, you gotta assess the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the problems kind of stems from no home for us. You see what I'm saying? Like everybody could go back. And I think that is.
Or you mean as far as like leaving, like if somebody say, well, you go back to Japan and you go back to that, like that?
like
Got you.
Right.
Because a lot of us aren't from Africa, though.
I mean, wherever
What's up,
you-
Leah?
Well, we're indigenous to this land. Like
We are. That's what I was saying. Right.
Like we are definitely indigenous to this land.
That's what I'm
so,
saying.
like,
Exactly. And that's why I always try to tell people, because even me, I did the ancestry, right? And my family from here. Like, you could go back to the 1700s. My family, 16, they was from here. Like, as far as back as I went, they was from here. They were native, the Seneca tribe, right? So now for me, I'm all that African slavery and all that shit. You can miss me with all. They missed me with that shit in the beginning. I never believed that everybody came from slavery. Every person of color didn't come from fucking slavery. It's
who believes that? Who believes that?
a lot of people believe it. Or your ancestors were slaves. That's what they teach you. Every African American person, that's what they teach you. Your ancestors were slaves. That's not the fuck true at all.
right. That's
You
not
understand? Now, if we don't go out here, it took it for me. I met a person on here and she was like, nah, you can do that shit. So I went ahead and did it. And when you do it, bro, it really go back, like as far as back as you need to go. And not one of my people came on the slave ship.
Hey, Les.
And then you got one more thing, really quick. And then you got to remember that some of us own slaves.
Right. I was getting ready to say that. You
Hey,
had
okay,
black people
that
that
was
actually
the-
own slaves.
I think like this. You hear me? You
That's
hear me,
why
Les?
Kanye said that.
Every time you say Kanye name, they kick him out. Nah, but go ahead, bro. What you saying?
Yo, all right. Do you prescribe to why Adam and mitochondrial Eve?
No, I don't even know who either one of those people are.
Okay. Through genetics, like part of the ancestry joint you did,
Mhm.
like some of that science, right,
Mhm.
says that they're not saying it's the first man on Earth, but they saying every man today stems from why Adam, because the why was passed down and passed down and passed down. Women have mitochondria that's all to women, like they pass it down to daughters, like that, daughter, like that. And they saying that, not saying this lady isn't the first person, but she survived. Everybody survived from her, like that, and him,
Right.
right? So like I don't ever be stopped at that joint. At what happened in America, I don't ever be stopped there. I go back all the way to like South Africa when we was walking out of it. You know what I mean? To make everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We was the only ones that had ever touched this earth. You know what I mean? Like that's when I look at my people, that's who I'm talking about, my people, and all of them.
Right. See, something like that, you would like. I'm not opposed. Like, I'm not privy to that information. Shout out to you, because I definitely didn't know who either one of those people were. But I'm gonna do my research, as I say on this podcast. Do some research, make your own decision after that. Come to your own conclusion.
But that's like that. And then
But y'all
that
still
power that you just
realize.
gain from knowing, my people is from here and such and such.
Right. And that's really a different thing. Right.
Right. Yeah.
It's different. Like, nigga, I'm from America, motherfucker. I don't have no slave ancestors. We didn't come from Africa. My family's from America. My bloodline started in America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you from Crenshaw Mafia.
Crenshaw is in America. Back when the California, back when California was an actual republic. Did you know that? The Republic of California?
It was.
It was a whole
Yeah,
kingdom.
Yeah.
That was the place of the black
but
people.
Which of the ones that was
See how they take our shit from us real quick.
You heard me? Which of the ones that was at the Euphrates did you come from?
The
Oh,
what?
he talking about what tribe you came from over the Euphrates.
I was about to say, see, I'm Cherokee bloodline. You can see it all in my nose.
I just told him I'm from the
I'm
Seneca.
Navajo.
The Seneca tribe.
They
Wait, who
they
said
go
they
back to
never
women.
home?
Dot said he never home. Dot, you.
Y'all can't tell by the way I be Navajo in these bitches, y'all. Y'all can't tell. You dickhead,
Hey, yo, what the fuck is wrong with this boy,
heard it
man?
before it
You
happened.
dickhead.
Yo, this dude is crazy, man. This
I
dude
heard
is
it before it
crazy.
happened.
Stop.
Real shit, Dot. You gotta stop.